Let's watch a preview of the CBS Schoolbreak special. Words up.
Right now? What about the test?
The test can wait, Henry.
No. I'm gonna blow your mind. I studied for this test. You wait till you see.
You can take the test another time. Some people from the county need to speak to you about your roommate. Henry, I just don't think that environment is suitable for a boy of 17. Please go to the principal's office.
I mean, it's not what you think. You know, Miss Martinez, I'm not 17.
And now, these messages.
Now, my man Henry's on a roll. He's scoring every place.
It's nice to see a smile on the old boy's face.
Smiles can fade. Let's hope his lasts.
We'll find out later. Let's go to class.
Oh, do I got one for you. Guys, check this out. David Corman finally dropped out.
Oh, big surprise. He has been stupid since kindergarten. He's so dumb, he thinks Dr. Seuss is the Surgeon General.
Hey, maybe he's not so dumb. You know, maybe he just need a little help.
You are so sensitive.
Man, if I don't pull a good grade on this midterm Friday, I'm gonna have to drop out too.
Midterm. The midterm is written, right?
Yeah?
Henry, come on, don't sweat it, man. Look, we'll study for the test at my house the night before.
I'll help you, Henry.
Oh, thank you. That's great, because I'm gonna need all the help I can get, you know. I'm really swamped.
Brooke! Brooke! Didn't you read the playbook?
Well,
You can't read the playbook, can you?
well, actually, Coach,
You can't read at all. Calvin, read Brooks the playbook!
And when Melville writes that Starbucks is wrestling with an angel, does that remind you of anything? Anyone? Henry?
Yeah. It kind of reminds me of our church, you know, when the Reverend told us about Jacob and the angel in the Bible.
That's exactly right, Henry.
You are so deep.
Melville was clearly referring to Genesis. Why don't you read it for us?
I'd rather not.
What is it this time, your back? Or can't you read this handwriting?
You know how some people have a fear of speaking in public? I kind of got a similar fear of reading in public. And,
Study hard, everyone. 50% of your grade's based on tomorrow's exam. Henry! Henry! Could I see you after school today?
I'd love to, but I have to go to football practice.
Okay, how about after practice?
How about dinner?
Excuse me?
Well, I mean, you know, I have to eat, you have to eat. I think we do it together.
I would like to speak to your parents.
They'll be there, too. Oh, no, they work late, so they'll probably have to meet us at the restaurant.
Okay, I'll pick you up at your house. What's your address?
247 Bellman.
Bellman?
Bellman.
6 o'clock, all right?
It's a date. It's an appointment.
I will see you at 6. Henry?
Hi.
Why don't you like me?
What do you mean I like you, Melissa?
I mean, like me. Don't you think I'm pretty?
I think you're very pretty.
Do you think I'm smart?
Yes, you're very smart.
So then what is the problem?
Well, I mean, right now I'm going through a very strange turn in my life. And
I understand.
Wait, you understand what?
You know, the problem.
That's not it.
So then what is it? I can't try any harder.
I know. Come, sit. You sit. Melissa, sometimes the best way to get the things out of life that you want is to not try so hard. You know, just kick back and relax. And if they're meant to be, they'll come to you.
You are so wise.
Thank you.
I tried.
And now, in the 90s, it's not just wars and bombs that kids have to worry about anymore. Nowadays, kids have to worry about sex. Can you imagine having to worry about sex just when your hormones start to kick in? It's so hard for kids nowadays.
You know, sometimes when I talk to you, you seem so much more mature than my other students. You're insightful, you're sensitive, and that's why we have a problem.
Don't seem like we got a problem to me.
Henry, every time I've asked you to read, you find some excuse not to. You know, your eyes hurt, your hands hurt, your back hurts. Now, either we have a problem, or you're in the worst physical condition of any 17-year-old I've ever met.
If I'm gonna level with you.
Are you finished with these?
Not yet, thanks. David.
Miss Martinez. I guess you heard, huh? About me dropping out, I mean.
Why, David?
What was I supposed to do?
How about coming to me for help instead?
Oh, Miss Martinez, look. You go to school so you can get a job and make money, right? Well, I'm making money right now. $5.75 an hour plus a cut of the waiter's tips.
Yes, but you're only 17. What about when you're 20 or 40 and you've got a wife and maybe kids? And if you're lucky, you've worked yourself up to head busboy. And then what, David?
Look, instead of coming down on me, why can't you respect my decision?
You want my respect?
Yes.
Let me help you. It's not too late.
Well, thanks, Miss Martinez. No offense, but while all the other kids are taking tests, I'm taking home cash money. Excuse me.
It's just so frustrating. Especially when it happens to a bright kid like that. I guess I don't have any patience for a quitter. So, you wanted to level with me?
Well, how do you think the Raiders are gonna do this year?
The Raiders?
Hey, the Raiders.
I don't know. I don't follow baseball anymore.
Baseball?
Yeah, my old boyfriend, he's been every weekend glued to the tube.
Wait, so, old boyfriend, that means that we're not seeing anybody now, huh?
Now, I'm not sure that's appropriate for a teacher to tell a student.
Maybe you're right, but I think you'll tell me.
No, I'm not.
Yes, you are.
No, I'm not.
Yeah.
Henry, what time did you say your parents were going to meet us?
Don't worry about my parents. You just sounded, baby.
Waiter.
So my man Henry covers just like a pro.
But the one thing he wants her to know is he's not a youngster. You know what I mean.
That teacher chick thinks that my man is 17.
So drive him home, but Henry has to jam.
See, he's staying up with Travis for the AM/PM cram.
But it looks like Henry may get caught up in a fib.
Cause the lovely Miss Martinez pays a visit to his crib.
Hi, is this Henry Brooks' home?
Yo, baby, come on in here.
He left this in my car.
Henry said he was studying at a friend's house. Guess he didn't want to tell me he had a date.
This wasn't a date.
Right, with Henry they never really are.
No, this wasn't a date. You're just like your little brother.
He's not my brother. So, wasn't a date, huh?
No, it wasn't a date.
All right. Here, you want to have a seat? 1 second, you know. Clean up the place. Henry is such a pig.
Are Henry's parents home?
I guess so.
Could I see them, please?
Yeah, but you'd have to fly to Brooklyn.
Wait, Henry lives alone?
No, baby, he lives with me.
With no adult supervision?
I'm an adult. Who are you, a cop?
I'm his teacher.
Oh! Oh! Look, I can explain.
There is no explanation. Henry's only 17 years old. This is hardly
Hey, that is not a big deal.
Parental neglect is a very big deal. No wonder Henry's having such trouble in school.
I'll have to turn this over to the authorities.
Authorities? Hey, lady, come on. Don't diss the brother. Hey, come on. Now I know why he was so fond of school.
Trouble. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Trouble. Trouble. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Trouble. Trouble. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Trouble. Trouble. Uh-oh. Trouble.
And now, these messages.
Lesson. Henry's in deep. But yo, what else is new? The teacher's crazy suspect, but she hasn't got a clue.
Now Thomas has to reach him because he's in a pickle, but he doesn't have the number of his boy Travis Bickle.
Hey, Travis, how you spell Captain Mayhew?
It's right here in the book, dummy. Mayhew, M-A-Y-H-E-W. Henry. Captain is A-I-N. God, you're right worse than my little brother.
Hey, I told you I was gonna need your help, man.
All right. You know what, though, Henry? Even if you don't get good grades, you go to college on a sports scholarship. Or...
Yeah, you love sports, don't you?
Yeah, I do. I just reek at playing them. You know, like in softball, I'm always the last one chosen. When they do pick me, they say, okay, we'll take Bickle, but we get 4 outs.
We used to do that same thing to this little kid. He couldn't play.
Yeah, you're gonna do great in college, Henry. Football players always end up in fraternities dating like 6 cheerleaders. Hey, can you spin the ball?
Hey, Chad. Sports isn't always a ticket.
Yeah, but then you graduate with honors, you get a cool job, company car, expense account.
Hey, no, see, right there. Doesn't that sound like you a little bit?
Right. Me.
Yeah, you. I tell you, you're gonna grow up and surprise some people.
Think so?
Take a shot. Take a shot. Show me. Those are gonna fall. Don't worry about it. Don't worry about it. You the man. You the stud. You the Mac Daddy.
Thanks.
Yo, everyone is petrol about success. He studied till the morning. Yo, Henry got no rest.
Forgot about his teacher, not thinking about romance. Today he's gotta prove himself as Henry's big chance.
Okay, Melville has 2 L's, right?
Sure, 2 L's. Well, the name of the ship is Peapod, right?
Pequod.
Just quiz me.
Good morning, class. I'm sorry I'm a little late, but I had a meeting. Take one and pass the rest back. You may start immediately. Henry, I need you to go to the principal's office.
Right now? What about the test?
The test can wait, Henry.
No. I'm gonna blow your mind. I studied for this test. Wait till you see.
You can take the test another time. Some people from the county need to speak to you about your roommate. Henry, I just don't think that environment is suitable for a boy of 17. Please go to the principal's office.
I can't. I mean, it's not what you think. You know? Miss Martinez, I'm not 17. I'm 25.
25? You are a man.
Travis, I'm sorry, man.
I don't want to hear it, man. You lied to me.
You're right. I did lie. But you gotta understand something, all right? By the time I was their age, it was too late for me. I faked my way as far as I could go, then I dropped out. And I thought, you know, if I come back here, maybe I could. I tried to tell you, April. I did. Hey, I'm not stupid, you know. I know all about this book. I know all about Ahab's quest. I know why the whale is white. I just can't. I can't read it too well or write it down. So I guess that makes me a quitter, huh? Good luck on your tests. Everybody. Travis, I'm sorry.
Hey, Henry. Wanna play?
Go on, Brooks. Air one out. What's wrong with you, Brooks?
I couldn't handle the reading thing, so I'm out of here.
Brooks, don't worry about the schoolwork. I'll find somebody to take care of it for you. Besides, with an arm like yours, you could go to any college in the country. I'm talking NFL, Brooks.
You don't remember, do you? You told me that same thing 8 years ago. 8 years ago, man. No, thank you.
Henry's dreams are busted. He tried, he lied. His friends are so disgusted, and that's gonna be the end of the ride.
This seems gory. There's no love story. What's the rest? Tell me what happens next.
It's up to Henry. You see, he wants to learn. Well, that's something that Henry is gonna have to earn. Can't buy it with $1, can't buy it with a dime. Comes with effort and it comes with lots and lots of time. Three months later.
Yes?
April Martinez? Sign here, please.
Loveliness, unfathomable.
Thank you.
As ever a lover saw in his young bride's eye. Let faith oust fact. Let fancy oust memory. I look deep down and do believe.
So what's the trick this time, Henry? You memorized a few pages of Moby Dick?
Oh, this is not memorized. I'm reading this. I mean, I'm not reading it very well, but I was reading this.
Really?
Really? Really?
Henry, that's wonderful. When did you... Where?
Oh, General Dan. He has a reading program, and I got involved. I don't know, I don't know if I get everything in here yet. I guess reading is kind of my wild way.
I think you do get it.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Then you should hear me go off on Charlotte as well.
I'd love to.
You know that book?
It's one of my favorites.
Now, see, that's so deep. For a book about a pig and a spider. And this one is about a whale. What is it now with these animals and these writers?
Yo, hit me!
Yo, lift a box, bruh. Yeah.
Check it out. Now when you're being pushed through school, you're not getting over. You cut your own neck, and with respect, you should know the difference between winning and just going through. Because you're gonna cheat yourself and you'll be owing you. Now be it sleeping or creeping, reaping, or simply not going. A weak-minded individual is what you're showing. So grab a book and have it read, someone can jam it. And when you learn to read, you don't have to cram it. I know the total confusion makes you wanna slam it. So pick it up, pick it up, pick it up, read, damn it.
Somebody said you had it going on.
So pick it up, pick it up, pick it up, read, damn it.
Yo, guess which way, what, when, how? You gotta learn to read, man, now.
Because
literally, literacy lets a busted bush bloom into a bountiful tree. Let's see where your mind can go. Grow, flow, you gotta go. To school, so go and if you're slow, doesn't make a diff, you can't play the fool, so do what it takes and let the flakes take breaks. Cut, skip, and trip, yo, they're making mistakes. And if you don't like what you're learning, doesn't mean that you should buy it. Take what you need and apply it. Don't think that it's an option, cause not everyone wants to. Regrets come to elders, said it when they were youngsters. Don't act as if, raise your hand to understand it. Do it for yourself, learn to read, damn it.
If you are interested in watching more of our videos, then click on one of the links above.